On the 15th of November 2013, something divine unfolded in the quiet village of Vilakkannur, Kerala. At Christ the King Church, during the celebration of the Holy Mass, as Reverend Father Thomas Pathical elevated the Eucharistic host, the faithful witnessed what many could not explain: a visible manifestation of the holy face of Jesus appeared on the host. What followed was a journey that would span over a decade. A journey of prayer, scrutiny, and profound awe. The miraculous sign drew attention not only from the local faithful but also from theologians, scientists, and the wider Catholic Church. Was this truly a divine sign? Could science offer an explanation, or was it a manifestation of the divine presence in the Most Holy Eucharist? For 12 years, this question echoed through hearts and halls, until in May 2025, the Vatican declared the appearance a Eucharistic miracle, India's first officially recognized by the Holy See. An affirmation not just of faith, but of a deeper mystery that draws us closer to the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. TFRCC TV now brings you to the heart of this miracle site, where the atmosphere still echoes with reverence and wonder. And now, we invite you to remain with us. Because in just a moment, we'll be joined by someone who was intimately involved in this sacred investigation. He is a respected theologian, a man of deep insight, and a member of the Doctrinal Commission responsible for evaluating this event through the lens of faith and reason, Reverend Dr. Father George Karatu. Let's now welcome Reverend Dr. Father George Karatu.
Praise to be Jesus Christ. I am very happy to narrate about the miraculous event occurred in Vilakkannur, Christ the King Church. As you all might know, it was occurred on 15th November 2013. The then parish priest, Father Thomas Pathical, he has been celebrating the daily Holy Mass, and during the Mass, after the words of consecration, exactly after the epiclesis. As you might know, epiclesis is the part of the Syro-Malabar liturgy where the priest invokes the Holy Spirit, and after the epiclesis prayer, the bread and wine really become the body and blood of Christ. After the epiclesis, the priest, Father Thomas Pathical, he saw the face of Jesus. The image appeared on the host. He was really astonished and he wanted to make it sure, and he called the sacristan, the altar minister, and he also confirmed the same. Usually we break the big host during the Holy Eucharist, but Father Thomas Pathical, he found it miraculous and he kept that big host alongside, and he used a small host for the Eucharistic celebration. And after the Mass, he confirmed it, and the people came to know about it, and people visited this village church from many places, and the news spread everywhere, and it was noticed by the archdiocesan authorities. And then Archbishop Emeritus George Valiamatam, he appointed a doctrinal commission to study on this miracle, and the doctrinal commission confirmed that it is something miraculous and there are no human interventions. Then this miraculous host was taken to the Archbishop's house, and we kept it there for a few years. Then the issue was brought to the Major Archbishop of the Syro-Malabar Church. Major Archbishop appointed a doctrinal commission from the Syro-Malabar Church, and the doctrinal commission made further studies, and they also found the same. They also found it miraculous, and they also concluded that there are no human interventions. Then years passed, and this issue was brought to the Holy See, and the Eucharist, the Holy Host, was taken to Rome. Rome made further investigation and they kept the host for many years in Rome. Finally, in 2023, we approached Vatican and they appointed a commission for the study. They suggested scientific studies as well as theological investigation, and we have done as prescribed by Rome the scientific investigation from Christ University, Bangalore. As you might know, Christ University is an internationally accepted university and they have got the most modern lab facilities, and as per the direction, Rome has directed for two kind of scientific investigation, and the scientist and the theological commission, thank God, I have been part of the theological commission appointed from Rome, and we studied the investigation report of the scientist, and we had common sessions together, and we have discussed the matter in detail, and we have also analyzed the report of the scientist, and we also came to the conclusion that no human intervention, it was impossible to have a human intervention, and we asked the scientist whether there are chemicals found in the host, for example pencil drawing or something with a pen or sketch or even printed matter, and they concluded that there is no human intervention, and scientific studies proved it is something miraculous. And also another issue, how this host was preserved for all these 12-13 years. Usually, as we know, we cannot preserve the host without preservatives, and they couldn't find the presence of preservatives in this Holy Eucharist, and therefore we cannot have a human explanation on this event, and that is why they also concluded it is something unnatural, and we call it is not unnatural, it is a divine intervention, and especially in this modern age, God wants to confirm His presence because it is the traditional Catholic teaching. Jesus is truly, substantially present in the Eucharist, and through this image, this old traditional belief of the Church, it was confirmed again.